Hiya folks, it's Kikoskia here, just letting you know that this video contains scenes that may not be suitable for people who suffer from epilepsy. Please keep this in mind if you intend to watch the video. And now onwards to Helen's adventures in the world of spoopy vampires. Woo! Hey folks, it's Kikoskia here, and welcome back to Let's Play Vampire the Masquerade Bloodlines. Fly, plane, fly over there. Will you fly back over at some point in the future? Probably. When last we left off, we were able to retrieve the Astrolite. There's nobody left alive in this place. We could have got away with just killing Dennis, but I wanted a car stereo to sell, and that angered everyone. So we got to show off combat against less capable people. Gimbal was an exception at this point in the game, in terms of power, but there were a lot of them. And if they'd have all attacked me at once, I probably would have perished. With that in mind, let's look to spending some of our 11 experience points. I shouldn't have been hoarding these points. We're going to make ourselves more capable of the things that matter right now. We already have a fair amount of intimidate, persuasion, and seduction. So let's focus on our combat skills, shall we? By improving our strength to 2, which means unarmed combat and melee combat go up to 3. If we improve our dexterity, this will make our sneaking and lockpicking go up to 2. And then we'll have 3 more points, but I think are going to go into security, which means we'll then have a lockpicking of 3, and with blood buff we'll be able to get through locks of level 5, which hopefully will serve us well for the time being. If we get some more points, I'm likely going to put those into brawl so that we can get an unarmed combat of 4. That will allow us to better feed on enemies in combat. So, let us accept, and be that much more capable as we head down and return to Santa Monica proper. Not only do we have to get the Astrolite back to Mercurio, we also need to do some research into where Lily went. We have only one lead, and that is the diner. And that's not a diner over there, it's the diner further in town. You'd think that E would be referring to somewhere by the beach, and technically the diner is by the beach, but not right on the beach. So we'll head down here, through a loading screen, and make our way back. Another thing I should mention is that there is a block button, and that is tab. But I'm probably not going to be using it that often, because the best defense is often a good offense. And also, this clips through the sand. That kind of works, but then you realize that the entire thing is clipping through the sand, and you decide just to carry on. We do need a bit more blood. Luckily, there'll be many people over here that we can use to get some blood. We could also stand to go to Trip and sell that car stereo. And we got to make sure that we don't spend the money that Mercurio used to get the Astrolite. We want to give that back if we can. Right, over here we go. Want to go to Main Street or 2nd Street? I feel like 2nd Street is where we want to go to. If I'm wrong, I can always turn around. And this is not where I want to go. This is the wrong way. Well done, Kiko. You done goofed. Over here we run, past all these cars. Do any of them have steering wheels? They do have steering wheels. I thought it was worth checking. They don't have gear sticks, though, or pedals, so good luck using them. Right, we are now here. We want to go this way, and we want to find someone we can feed upon. Nobody here. Anyone over here? Hello? Looking for a bite to eat? Helen's probably getting quite used to looking for people to snack on, as it were. There is the bum by our apartment. There's also that alarm that just stopped going off. I might talk to you as well at some point. Oh! You're actually gone. That makes getting some blood a bit difficult, but I'm sure we'll find somebody. There's an alleyway over here. But there's nobody in this alleyway. Okay. Has somebody made their way down to here? We could just go into the club, but I'm saving... Aha! Hello. How are you? How you are soon will be bereft of some blood. Careful. Okay, stop. That's not enough to get to full. We'll find somebody else. We'll find somebody else. Not you two. Maybe we'll find them later. Yeah, we'll find them later. Let's go to Trips first and sell a few things. We'll also say hi to you. Hello.
Yes. Is there something I can help you with?
What are you doing?
Waiting for that blasted tow truck I called an hour ago. I'd rather not wait another second in this part of town, this time of night. Rather dreadful place, don't you think? I should have listened to my mechanic. Buy German, he said.
Ooh. I could get some money from you. Terribly sorry to trouble you. My wallet's been stolen and I need to take a cab.
Oh, I completely understand. Here, take a few bucks. Think nothing of it. I wouldn't be surprised if in this neighborhood you were pickpocketed. Anyhow, good evening, and do be careful.
Hooray! $20. Thank you. Kindness is a great thing, and a way to connect that little bit more to our lost humanity. It's also a good way to line our pockets with money. Hello, Trip. Don't mind me, just gonna stick to that. How you doing?
Thanks for coming back. What you need?
I need to sell you... Ooh. I can ask you questions. I was wondering if you'd heard anything about the serial killer.
Yeah, it's freaking me out, to be honest. I'm open all night and Santa Monica police don't rank amongst the nation's most worthy.
Are these killings happening around here?
Oh, I don't know. I heard earlier someone at the pier got ripped up like that poor bastard in Long Beach the other day.
No way.
I'll tell you, crazy stuff happens all the time, and it's like we just get used to it, just going our way, do-do-do. But this, I don't know, these killings are chilling.
That they are. Indeed, you should be careful.
So, did you need anything in particular, or...
Oh, no, I need to check out your weapons.
All right. Come take a look, then.
All right, I do want to sell some things first. I would like to sell you this. $25. What a great deal. I could also potentially sell the Bubble Bum for a grand total of nothing at all. There's also a wooden stake. I can sell that for nothing. I can't sell the Astrolite. Could sell these, though. Wouldn't get a lot for them. Still tempted by that knife, but I think I'll wait on that. I think I'll wait. Thanks, buddy. Okay, we'll go out here. And we'll go pay a visit to Mercurio after we go to the diner. We need to go to the diner so that we can figure out what happened to Lily. I'm darting this way and that, but this is just how I tend to play games like this. Just randomly ping-ponging from one location to another. We should also figure out where that person over there wanted to go. But we have time. We have plenty of time. There is a definite hard point of no return that is very blatantly telegraphed. Also, I've been told. I feel like getting some of these things. Let's have a look at them. Let's see. There's some Bubble Bum. There's his. And Pit Pat. Fair Free. Milky Man. Ooh. Tempted for some Milky Man. Eat. Not so tempted by the Fat Bar. Or the 100 Rando. Big Lunk, though. And Mr. Goo Goo. These are fine brands. There's Fifth Venue. There's also N and N's, Skrittles, They did the bare minimum to make them not look like brands that already existed. And I applaud that. Right. Let's ask about Lily. Hello.
What'll it be, honey?
Do you ever see any pale, kind of strange types in here late at night?
Is that a trick question?
Anyone that maybe tried to drink someone else's blood?
No, I have never seen that.
You ever see any girls hanging out here? Pale girls? Yeah, Helen's not going to be that good at trying to make this be a discreet questioning, but I imagine this lady has heard all kinds of random stuff and doesn't really care.
Pale girls. Oh, like the Fitzsimmons albino. Yeah, she hasn't been in here in ages.
Have you ever heard the term thin blood?
Thin blood. Sounds familiar. Is that one of those tropical diseases?
Try to remember, where did you hear it?
I know I've heard that before.
Maybe a kind of strange, pretty girl said something about it recently?
Oh, that girl. Nice girl. First decent human being I've seen in here for years. Not like all the junkies and crazies I normally see. Yeah, I remember her. Yeah, weird. She left a tip, but she didn't order a thing. Yeah, she looked so hungry, too. Just sat there all night with a full glass of water in front of her, talking about this and that. She seemed lonely, a little scared, so I let her stay in the booth until we closed. She left some stuff here. You seem to know her. Why don't you give it back to her if you run into her?
Thanks a lot. I'll be sure to do that. Right, we have a point of experience. We retrieved Lily's belongings. Alright, let us have a look at those belongings. If I go to my inventory... A purse left behind in the diner. A photo of a young woman. The message on the back reads, August 3rd, Santa Monica, Lily. This is a receipt for a bail bond. The bail bond was for one Rolf Toten. Rolf Toten. I've heard that name before. It was on the list of Kilpatrick's bail bonds. For now, though, we should probably go and head to Mercurio. Get that quest done, and see what other quests are lined up for me afterwards. There'll be quite a few quests lined up for me from Mercurio. We'll also get some experience. Hello, officer. You appear to be caught in a glitch. Do you need my help? No, I'm just checking this car to see if it'll move. It doesn't look like it's going to be moving. Yeah, I saw that. So are you going to carry on your duty? No, I'm just going to keep pathfinding here. Alright, cool. Let's pop into here. We'll also save, because I haven't saved yet. They really should clean up that blood. They really, really should clean up that blood. Alright, we'll make LP10. Just do that. There we go. I can still get into here, which is good, but there's no reason for me to be in here right now. No. Right, how you doing, buddy? You still look terrible. Mercurio? I got the Astrolite back.
Yeah? Did you waste those sons of bitches?
Yes, they left me no choice.
Good. Great. Hope it was painful. Did you get my money back?
I could lie, but I'm not going to lie. I did. Here it is.
Oh, you're a lifesaver. I might have to buy some new kidneys with this.
We got an experience point for that. That makes it worth it. What's the story with this Astrolite?
That Astrolite? Twice as powerful as TNT. Instant demolition. Be on the other side of the world when you engage that timer. You need to make someplace disappear. A warehouse. Looks to be a Sabbat interest.
How do I find this place?
There's a guy. I never met him, but I heard a lot about him. His name is Tong. Bertram Tong. He's one of you types. If there's anyone who knows more than me about this city, it's him. Unfortunately, Tong's hiding out at the moment.
Why?
Tongue's laying low because of Therese. Therese Vorman, you know her? Anyway, word is Therese and Tongue are feuding. I don't know the details. My take's that Tongue thinks he's about to get whacked, so he's gone underground till Therese calls it off. If you want to put that warehouse into orbit anytime soon, you're gonna have to get Therese to call off the feud.
Where can I find her?
She and her sister Jeanette, they run the asylum. Some freaky customers frequent that place. I try not to do business there.
Ooh, looks like we're being directed towards that club earlier than I thought. What can you tell me about her?
She's the woman around here. Power player. Nice looking broad for a dead chick, but personality like stone.
I have a question about something else.
Who exactly?
Tell me about Jeanette.
Therese I don't like, but I can respect her. Jeanette's different. I don't know what to make of her. She's a little, you know, in the head. I don't know. Therese is, well, like you. And I would think so's Jeanette. But I hear rumors about her.
Rumors?
Call me old-fashioned, but I just can't talk about that kind of thing in front of a woman.
Call me old-fashioned, but I believe in knee to the balls always makes guys talk.
Alright, Jeanette got a body built for bedrooms. And I got close acquaintances says they conquered that territory. But I asked the main man, and he says you types, you know, can't or don't or do that kind of thing. Anyway, whatever she is, I hear Jeanette's a wild girl.
Ah, that is very true. Vampires do not have the ability to do that. With the exception of Thin Bloods. Thin Bloods sort of can, but a normal vampire, they can't. So that does say a bit about Jeanette. I have other questions.
Who exactly?
Tell me about Bertram Tongue.
I don't know him myself. I'd like to meet the guy. Kind of a local legend. He and Therese seem to be contenders for this city. He's crafty. Smart guy. I haven't heard anything bad about him.
I have questions about other people.
Who exactly?
What about you?
What's to tell? I can get anything anyone wants at any time. Could say it's my calling. Till the Astrolite. Wasn't anything I couldn't handle. Well, back east some shit went down. Big Apple can't go back. I hate LA, but what are you gonna do?
You said something about blood?
Right. You're straight off the bus. Once a month I get fed vampire blood. Heals me faster. Makes me stronger than a normal human. I don't age. By looking at me, you wouldn't realize it, but I'm almost 60.
Interesting. I have other questions about Santa Monica.
Specifically?
Tell me about some of the power players. I want to know what's going on in Miss City. I've just been stumbling blind up until now.
Who exactly?
Oh, no one, I suppose. I suppose you've told me everyone. Right, we have a quest, and that is go to the asylum. But before we do that, we're going to go to our apartment. Because there might be something that we have to do that we can only find out by going there. The game encourages you to check back often to places where you get information. Right, we want to go this way. You're still failing to pathfind. And zoom! Zoom to here. Refer to the quest log. I will whenever I need guidance. Okay. I'm gonna go up here. Check our computer. See if anything's changed. Let's go to our email. Yep. A favour? It has come to our attention that a sample of werewolf blood has made it into the hands of the local tabloid, and that they have sent it on to the clinic in Santa Monica for testing. The responsible party has been dealt with. Most painfully, I can assure you. But for obvious reasons, we can't have anyone testing the blood. Please retrieve the blood sample from the clinic and leave it in your mailbox. You will be compensated accordingly. SL. That's from LeCroix. We have another quest. We need to go and check that out. Don't want people to figure out that werewolves are about. That would be disastrous. That would be absolutely disastrous. That leads us towards the clinic. But perhaps we might find something else that leads us towards the clinic as well, with the stuff retrieved from Lily's belongings. maybe our quests will coincide, and both will bring us there. Possibly. Oh yes, while I'm thinking about it, we need to spend a couple of skill points. Because I'd really like to improve my brawl. I could also just improve my melee and get melee combat up to 4. But getting brawl up to there means that unarmed combat is 4, which means it'd be much easier to feed. So we're gonna do that. We could get some more melee later. We could also get some more security if I wanted to, but there'll be more skill points. And if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe if you're not. And if you are subscribed, press that bell for those notifications. And I'll catch you next time, folks. And I'll see you then. Later.